95 chains, I'm a ball out Tom Brady. Michael Vick, I'm a dog.
What's up, everyone? It's your brother Jamon, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel 95J. If you're new here, hit that subscribe. I have a milestone set to reach 100 subscribers, man. I greatly do appreciate the support. Like the videos, comment, let me know how you're feeling. I'm here today with this new video regarding the Madden Move, a 32 online member franchise league where I am the operator and commissioner. We have a special guest today. It's going to be a good video. Another coach interview. Coach Luther of the Denver Broncos, man. We're going to dive in, see where this team is at before the season gets started so you can hear it from the man himself. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's see what he has to say. Let's go. Coach Luther, what's going on, man? First and foremost, thank you for taking the time. We greatly do appreciate it. We're taking a look at the Denver Broncos team. You do have rookie quarterback Bo Nix leading the way. I want to get your mindset on him. How do you feel about Nix? And do you have any certain expectations for him heading into the season?
Hey, J-Mon, glad to be here. Thanks for having me. Yep, I'm Luther, a.k.a. Crisco. 007 for the coach of the Broncos. Yeah, Bo Nix, man. Bo Nix is going to be very integral to what we're trying to do here in Colorado. He's going to be a part of the building blocks of what we're trying to do moving forward. Normally, I would go for a quarterback that maybe has a little bit more arm talent for how I want to play, but Bo Nix just offers some intangibles with his legs and speed that he has that I don't want to give up, and I definitely feel like with the core of what we have here on this offense, we can definitely utilize his arm and his legs to be pretty competitive this year. Looking at Bo Nix, mainly what we're trying to do is we're going to be running a lot of play action, option plays, trying to keep the defense on their toes, guessing with what we're going to be doing, a lot of motions, just to keep the defense, off balance. Bo Nix, one of his great strengths that he has is his ability to throw on the run. So we should be able to extend plays and also make sure that, if they have linebackers that they have to keep a spy out, or if they have edge rushers, they're going to have to contain. So that can open up other parts of our offense for players like Courtland Sutton, Javonte Williams, some of our younger players, McLaughlin, a running back that we could probably use out in the flat to get open and get some easy yards, and build this quarterback's confidence. And once we get that confidence rolling, I think that he'll be able to carry this team pretty far.
All right, the new head coach of the Denver Broncos, man, you have quite the rebuild on your hands, but we know you guys are capable of getting the job done. And I want to clear up any rumors that might be out there. You have a luxury player, an elite player in Patrick Surtain. Is he a player you plan on keeping with the team, or are you testing the market to see how much you can get for said player?
Look, I'll put it like this. We do have our work cut out for us over here in Denver. But with that being said, we played some regs, we've had some runs, and this team is not a completely bad team. There's some pieces here that we want to build with. We have some new pieces coming in, rookie Bo Nix, and then some staples, Courtland Sutton and Javonte Williams, that we'll be looking to get moving. As far as Pat Surtain, if earlier this week, we did have some trade talks with the Lions for Penei Sewell. That's probably the only player that I would move him for, just because of what we would like to do on offense and the type of team I'm trying to build here. Penei Sewell would be a perfect fit for what we're trying to do. But I think those talks have kind of fell through. So Pat's staying put for the most part. You don't have to worry about hearing him in too many other trade talks unless it's something crazy. But for the Broncos, you could foresee the future with Pat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. We're breaking down your division. You got the Chiefs, you got the Chargers, you got the Raiders, and you're leading the way with the rookie quarterback in Bo Nix. Tough opponents across the board. As a franchise, where do you feel you guys measure up against these teams?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The AFC West is no joke. Definitely some good teams in this division, and we're going to do our best to try to compete with them. Just going down the list, we got the Chargers here. I feel like they're in the middle of a rebuild or a partial rebuild. They got rid of some main pieces that's been there for a while: Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. Their defense still has really heavy hitting players on there, Bosa, Mac. So we still got to make sure that we're on our P's and Q's with the Chargers, and they're still being led by a great arm talent in Justin Herbert. Going down to the Raiders quarterback play looks a little spotty, but they do have a amazing defensive line and some pieces on that defense, some young pieces that probably have yet to mature yet, but definitely a team that I'm on the lookout for to make sure that we're staying ahead of the curve on them. And then, of course, the big dog in the division, on paper at least, the Chiefs being led by Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. They just a quality squad with a lot of good pieces. They did really good in the offseason to add more speed. They drafted Xavier Worthy from, I believe, Texas. So I know that's supposed to be like a Tyreek Hill backup, maybe. I don't know what that looks like, but with Patrick Mahomes, you can never be too safe. So we definitely want to make sure that we're paying attention to what they're doing and how they're playing. As far as the Broncos, I do think that we have some pieces to compete with this division. My goal is to win the division. I don't care who we line up against. We're going to try to win. And it's going to be hard-nosed, hats on hats, run game. So if you're Raiders, Chiefs, or Chargers, that's what we doing. We running it down your throat. So pause. Yeah.
Coach Luther, once again, thank you for taking the time to do this interview. I'm looking at the schedule. Week 1, you're on the road, heading to Seattle to play the Seahawks. What are your expectations? What are you looking to see from your Denver Broncos?
Definitely. Week 1, we're playing the Seahawks, quality team. A lot of speed on this team. So that's what I'm looking at as of right now, is trying to scheme for and game plan for. Of course, you got DK Metcalf. No slouch at all. You got to put respect on his speed and his size. So he will probably be manned up with Pat Surtain most of the game. But then, also we have Kenneth Walker, very fast running back, great at maneuvering in and out of cuts. So we want to make sure that we're covering up those holes when they're running the ball. And then, of course, on defense, we got to not make so many mistakes. We got to make sure that we're disciplined in where we're throwing the ball. They have a lot of speed on defense with Woolen, and they have some really good cornerback play coming out of Witherspoon as well. So just making sure that we're doing the things that we're supposed to do. We're doing the things that we got to do in Broncos country. And, Broncos, let's ride.
All right, guys, you heard it there first, man. Coach Luther, a.k.a. Crisco. I really do appreciate your time today, man. And I have to say, I love the responses. I love the energy coming out of Denver. I believe these guys are confident and ready to roll. But that's it for today, man. Stay tuned for the next coach interview. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and comment. I'll see y'all then. Peace.
95 chains, I'm a ball out Tom Brady.